Welcome to Antelope Valley High School. Tonight, high school football action. St. Genevieve, the Valiants, 0-0 first game of the year against the Antelope Valley Lopes. They're also 0-0. It's kickoff, the first game of the season for both these squads. Valiants were 9-2 last year. They were 6-0 in league. They were the Camino League champions. The Lopes were 3-7 overall, 3-4 fifth place in the Golden League, and we're just about ready for the action. We had the national anthem with the ROTC color guard of Sanchez, Perez, Bend, and Davis. And right now it looks as though Antelope Valley will kick it off to the Valiants. We're just about ready for football action. Beautiful weather, slight breeze, blowing left to right. Antelope Valley getting ready to kick off. Melgar will kick it off. Raymond, number 73. We are just about ready for the action to begin. St. Genevieve's probably will be more of a passing team when they get the ball. And I believe it's Rivas back to receive the kick. And we're underway. At the 20-yard line on the far sideline. Racked up at about the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Valiants. Michael Wynn is the starting quarterback. He's a senior. Delgado and Long will be the running backs. And they come off the sideline. 1st and 10. Delgado looks like he's the lone setback at this point. Arturo Rodriguez comes to the near sideline. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Here comes the snap. They're going to pass. Looking downfield. Man, wide open. Look out. He can't get there. Jaden Lepley could not bring it in. He was wide open. 2nd down and 10. I believe he started in the slot. And boy, he had lots of daylight ahead of him. The pass looked nice. Nice spiral, but just a little too far, just beyond the hands. 2nd down and 10. Lepley in motion. Give to the right side. Lots of running room down the sideline, trying to cut in and finally tackled. The ball's fumbled. Who's going to get it? A scramble there, and I think Antelope Valley has it. Delgado made a nice run, but finally coughed up the football. It's the 40-yard line where AV will start. Number 2, Delgado on the carry. The ball was back. The Lopes will take over now. Ball right at the 40-yard line. Dion Bogan, quarterback and defensive back. He had 3 interceptions last year. And, of course, he finds himself starting at quarterback. AV figures to run more than pass. 2 wide receivers left and right. It's a keeper. Bogans chased and tackled, maybe picks up a yard or 2.
I know, sorry about that.
2nd down and 8, maybe 9. We'll see where they place it. Call it 2nd and 9. Once again, 2 wide receivers split left, 2 right. Bogans waiting for the snap. Give us to the left. Pushing forward and falling down is Maddox Caldwell. Not a lot of running room. It's going to be 3rd and long. Caldwell's only a junior. Dolores Samuel, who will also be running, he's only a sophomore, so AV's got some running back juice that they will have perhaps next year. Caldwell a lone setback. Bogans talks things over. Picks up his mouthpiece. 3rd down and long. Almost fumbles. He's going to run. Chased out of the pocket. Can he turn the corner? No, he's racked up. Shy of the 1st down.
Number 16, Martinez on the tackle. No gain. 4th down.
Dylan Westberg will be the punter. John Long sets up at his own 30-yard line as they make ready for the punt. Just about 9 minutes left here in the 1st quarter, no score. Whistle and a flag. Our referees tonight, Kevin Cherry is the back judge. Kevin Owens is the head referee. Earl Thomas the umpire. Marquise Miller is the line judge. And the head linesman, Ed Roach. They take the delay of game, and they'll set up again, this time at the 38-yard line. Long awaits the kick. Westberg gets it away. Long lets it bounce. And it's dead at about the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Valiants.
1st down and 10.
Beautiful weather now for football. It was fairly hot but not unbearable today during the day. And as the sun begins to set, perfect weather for football. Here come the Valiants.
Genevieve takes over 1st down and 10 on the 33-yard line. 21st quarter, no score.
Wynn waits for the snap. Rolls to his right. Looks downfield. But incomplete. No flag.
Number 26, Cooper. On the covers.
2nd down and 10. Once again, St. Genevieve's not afraid to put it up in the air. Pass was short. Three wide receivers to the right. Back to pass, a little screen pass. One down. At the 45. It's a 1st down for St. Genevieve's. Run formation. Coming to the near sideline, trying to turn the corner and doing so nicely. Close to the 1st down. We'll see where they place it. Delgado, Isaac on the carry. There is a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to go backwards. It's a holding call. So indicated by Kevin Owens. You're watching the action right here on L28. First game of the year, first high school game of the year. We're going to try to cover all the high schools in Lancaster. We will do our best. Right now, St. Genevieve's, Antelope Valley, the Lopes, making their debut here in Lancaster. Pass off into the flat, complete. Trying to get to the outside, breaking a tackle, down the sideline nicely, close to the first down.
As we take it to number 4, luckily. First down bounds, right near the 50-yard line.
They're placing it at the 49. I think it's going to be 4 yards shy. Call it 2nd and 4. Lopes defense facing 3 wide receivers split to the right. Win with a pitch. Delgado shy of the first down. Good defensive stack up by the Lopes.
So again, I'm playing.
Scoreboard says 2nd down, but the down marker says 3rd. It should be 3rd and 2. Bogans is playing safety for the Lopes. Going to be a pass over the middle. Has a man open. Will he get it? Just beyond him. Eric Perez couldn't haul it in. 4th down. Lopes defense tightening up here. Six minutes left in the first quarter. St. Genevieve's talks things over. They're going for it on 4th down. The Lopes can get a stop. Good field position. Valiance. Reverse direction and plenty of running room. Look out. Coming toward the near sideline on his horse to the 25. Continuing forward. Has a seam and goes all the way down the sideline into the end zone. I'm looking for flags. I don't see them. Jaden Lepley. 45-yard touchdown. Maziaragos in the game for the extra point. Angeline, snap is high. She's going to have to go fall on it. And down it goes. High snap went over the head of Michael Wynn. So the score remains 6-0. The snap was like 10 feet high. Maziaragos tried to chase it down. Score remains 6-0. .544 remaining here in the first quarter. St. Genevieve's draws first blood. Lopes will try to answer. Caldwell and McCoy go back for the kick. Here comes the kick. Caldwell has it, corrals it, loses it. Now he's in trouble. Comes toward the near sideline, tries to get to the outside, tries to turn the corner, and does so. Off to the races. One man to beat, and finally tackled at the 48-yard line. Caldwell averts disaster at around the 3. Somehow he got to the outside. Touchdown saving tackle. He made it all the way to the 48. Here come the Lopes now on offense. I think the tackle was by Arturo Rodriguez, number 24. Unfortunately, for the Lopes, they're going backwards, so that wonderful run is going to come back because of a penalty.
Head linesman, Mr. Ed Roach. Line judge, Mr. Mark Miller. And back judge, Mr. Kevin Sherry.
Maddox Caldwell with an exciting one. Lopes now trailing by 6. Bogans will lead the way at quarterback. Deshaun Lewis, one of the setbacks. Lewis gets the ball and fumbles and is racked up at about the 19-yard line.
Ball comes down but recovered by number 11, Deshaun Lewis. Loss of the ball, 1 on the play, second down and 11.
They're going to call it 2nd and 11. Lopes a little tentative so far on offense. Need to get things going. Samuel and Lewis in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the near sideline. Bogans with the snap. Looks downfield. He's going to scramble. Up the gut he goes. Tries to get to the outside. Nice little nifty move. Gets out to about the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 or 4. Lots of pressure. Nifty run through the inside. Call it 3rd and 7. 4:04 remaining here in the first quarter. The Lopes and the Valiants. One wide receiver split to the left, 2 to the right, 2 setbacks. Bogans rolls to his left, chased, wrapped up, and tackled near the 20-yard line. Tough sledding for the Lopes so far offensively. That should bring out Westberg for the punt. John Long back to receive, standing at the 50. He let it bounce far in front of him on the last punt. Westberg makes ready. Whistles. Procedure against the Lopes. AV a little sloppy so far on offense. Trying to get it together. They need a good punt here, trailing 6-0. Long now sets up at about the 42. Clock stopped at 2:44. Dillon waits. Here's the snap. Short kick comes to the 40 and will roll dead exactly on the 40-yard line. The Valiants will take over. They lead by 6 and have really good field position. The Lopes defense really needs to get it together here.
You're watching L28.
You're watching. We are back. The Valiants set up. Lopes defense now. Need a stop here. The scoreboard clock has gone down temporarily. There's about 2:44 remaining here in the first quarter. 6-0, Valiants on top. Lopes trying for a stop now. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Some confusion at the line. Referees talking things over. The sun is almost completely gone. The lights have taken effect, and right now, temperature and weather on the field is just perfect. The wind not blowing too much. Great football weather here in late August. Referee still talking it over. The scoreboard has come back now, and it is 2:44 remaining here in the first quarter.
No, I know. I'm not done.
A 45-yard run for a touchdown by Lepley
What's the time limit that we didn't do?
gave the Valiants a 6-0 lead. We're going to start. I'm not sure when.
As far as we can. When they're ready, you tell them when they're ready, we'll go. Don't worry about the score.
The score is off on the scoreboard, but the time is right, and now here we go.
So it's going to be
Win waits. Run to the right. Good running room. Past the first down marker inside the 30.
number 2 will be
Delgado with the ball. They put it right at the 30. Three wide receivers to the left. Lone setback. They're going to pass toward the end zone. Man is open. Juggling it and not able to hold on. The Lopes dodge a bullet. Romario Rivas could not bring it in. And they'll try it again, 2nd and 10. Wynn has been really close to some huge pass plays. Fortunately for the Lopes, they haven't been completed. Michael Wynn, senior quarterback. The Lopes defense, quarterbacked, if you will, by Dion Bogans. That snap. Wynn tries to recover and goes all the way back to the 50-yard line. The Lopes defense got just what they needed on that play. Faster Feeman almost giving up. Faster Feast or Famine almost giving up a long touchdown pass and now getting the big loss. Dion Bogan plays as a lone safety, so he has got to cover a lot of ground left and right.
It doesn't matter.
Third down and a mile.
Third down and quite a bit.
Valiants have the ball. Little screen pass developing. Some running room. Cut into the inside. And wrapped up inside the 40-yard line. Well short of the first down. Delgado was the ball carrier.
Stop.
Fourth down and about 17. Ball at the 37-yard line. Probably the last play of the first quarter. Especially if they run. Delgado, the lone setback, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Wynn has the snap, looks downfield, still looking, goes for the end zone, has a man open, and there's a flag, pass interference. McVeigh was there, and he was held. One second on the scoreboard. I believe if they count this out as a 15-yard penalty, they'd still be 2 yards short. Isn't an automatic first down? What are they going to do? Referees talk it over. They're going to march it off. It is an automatic first down. Referees are calling it 4th and 1. In a sense, that may have been a smart penalty because a wide receiver was open. They're calling it 4th and 1. Lopes need a stop. Genevieve trying to keep control of the game. They're up by 6. Man in motion. That's Lepley. Give to the second man through. He's got the first down and then some. Pushing forward to about the 12-yard line. First down, Valiants. Time has expired here in the first quarter. We go to the second quarter. The score, Valiant 6, Lopes nothing. We'll be back with more after this timeout.
Thank you for tuning into L28. This week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of Tiff on the Town.
And this has been L28 News.
Lopes defense badly needs a stop now as we begin the second quarter. The Valiants have controlled the game, but still only lead 6-0.
Oh, something's cutting. I think it's cutting out.
First and 10 at about the 12-yard line. They could get a first down. 2 wide receivers split left. 2 split right. Wynn waits for the snap. Out of the gun. Looks to his right. Now looks to his left. Rolls to his left. Looks for the end zone. Throws a little dump-off pass over the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
I believe it was Lepley. That would be a second touchdown. Maziragos in for the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and right through the end zone. Dead center, through the goalposts. Angeline Maziragos. Her sister was a very fine soccer player at the University of Antelope Valley. That makes it 13-0 now here. In the second quarter, the Lopes really need an offensive set here. They've been a little choppy and uneven. They're going to get the ball back. We'll see what Coach Vondra has in store for, I think it's their third possession. It may be their fourth possession. 11:51 here, left in the second period. Arturo Rodriguez, who made a big tackle, will kick it away. Lopes have it. Jules McCoy comes to the near sideline. Wrapped up just shy of the 30-yard line. Lopes really need a drive here, a drive that ends in a score. They trail 13-0. Valiants have dominated so far. Dion Bogan, quarterback and safety, doing his Shohei Ohtani do-it-all imitation, trying to do it well. Out of the gun with one setback. Two wide receivers split to the left, two to the right. Man in motion now to the right. They overload the right side. Bogan with a give up the middle. Good running room. And a first down. Maddox Caldwell. Good offensive set. They showed pass with two wide receivers and then one in motion to overload the right, and then they came up the gut a little to the left and get the first down. Bogan waits. Man in motion this time, coming to the left to overload the left side. And they give it again. More running room. Another first down. Caldwell again picks up 10.
Very close to the first down. And that is enough for Antelope Valley.
Just in Valiant territory.
Number 9, Medina on the stop for St. Genevieve. Lopes cross midfield into St. Genevieve territory to the 29-yard line. First down and 10.
Three wide receivers to the right, one to the left. Bogan looks over the defense. Has the snap, has to roll to his right, chased, and wrapped up for a loss. Bogan did a heck of a job of just corralling an errant snap, but loses two. All now back in Lopes territory. Clock running, 9:47 here in the second period. Our first high school football game of the year, and we will try to bring you every Lancaster school we can. Three wide receivers to the right, one to the left. Give to the right side. Little better running room. Near the 45. Maddox Caldwell. It's going to be third down and about 6. Got to think if they're close, the Lopes will go for it on 4th down. I'd say it's 3rd and closer to 7. Little confusion. They might call a timeout. Clock continues to run. And I think the Lopes have taken the timeout. Logan on the sideline. Might as well use them. Crucial drive for the Lopes. Trailing 13-0. They really don't want to not take advantage and get on the scoreboard here. Once again, it's 13-0. Valiant's on top. We'll be back with more action after this timeout.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirit Zone!
We are back at the action. Third down and 7. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Bogan out of the gun. Dion. And in motion. Has the snap. Little dump off screen. Down the sideline, getting the first down. Inside the 35-yard line. I believe that was Jules McCoy on the right side. First and 10 now. Lopes on the move. McCoy lines up in the slot this time. Caldwell takes the snap. Gets about 2 or 3. Antelope Valley has a nice drive going. 7:15 remaining in the first half. Three wide receivers to the left. McCoy in the slot. Up the gut they go for 3 or 4 and a flag. That was Kenyon Taylor on the carry. We'll check out the flag. Looks like the Lopes are going backwards. And now they wave off the flag. I love that when referees talk and decide maybe that they don't have to do something. If putting their heads together reveals best course of action. Bogan off the sideline. Third down. And a long 4. Bogan out of the gun, man in motion to the left. It's McCoy in the slot. Little screen pass. McCoy can't get there, incomplete. Big 4th down play coming now. Clock stopped at 6:32. I think the Lopes have had the ball the whole quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Big 4th down now. Valiant's trying to hold. Lopes trying to keep it going. Logan waits. Snap on the ground. Tries to get away. The ball's knocked down. The Valiants, I think, have recovered. It's 4th down anyway. It's not going to matter. It's going to be ball given up on downs. St. Genevieve's will have the ball. A lot of problems with the snap so far in the game. And Bogan has really done a heck of a job of just surviving, picking up the ball, making something happen when possible. And now here come the Valiants. Win out of the gun. Man in motion, Lepley. Little screen pass, flags, and it's blown dead. Rivas got the pass.
Start.
5-yard penalty against St. Genevieve's. Should be 1st and 15 now. .6:16 remaining here in the first half. The Lopes of Antelope Valley, the Valiants of St. Genevieve. Lopes need a stop badly and perhaps have enough time for another offensive set. Up the middle. Wrapped up. The defense holds. Maybe a yard and a half. Call it 2nd and 12. Nathan Verdugo made the tackle. That courtesy of our PA announcer. Wynn standing at the 28. 2 wide receivers split left and right. Gonna pass. Looks downfield. Throws deep. And a flag. McVeigh was held from behind. It's probably going to be a 15-yard penalty. And a 1st down.
Number 12, McVeigh, 21.
Tyreek was behind the defenseman. The pass, I think, was a little long. Michael Wynn has a really nice looking pass. He's had a couple that were dropped, and it could have been big gains. 5:18 remaining. Lopes defense sets up. Bogan still remains as the lone safety. Once again, Bogan had 3 interceptions last year. First and 10 at the 48. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Wynn with a person in motion. Little reverse. Lots of running room on the near sideline. Pushing forward and finally tackled at the 35. Eric Perez. Good misdirection.
Doubles. Cross from 40 inside the Lopes. 42 to 36-yard line. First down.
Clock continues to run.
Tackle made by number 26, Brian Cooper.
Valiant's on the move, in control of the game. Lopes need a stop. They overload the right side with 3 wide receivers. Wynn looks to the left. Little look-in pass. Delgado has it. First down at about the 22. Just a simple slant in. Connor Bell, kind of out on an island on the left, has a lot of territory to guard. And Delgado was able to just slip inside for the slant in. Once again, 2 wide receivers split left and right.
Flag on the play.
I think we've got motion, some sort of an offensive penalty. They're going to call it an illegal shift. First down and 15. At this point, the Lopes would be lucky to get into the locker room just down by the 13 points if they can get a stop here. Only 3:27 remaining in the half. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Wynn waits for the snap. Looks downfield for the sideline. Into the end zone for the score. They finally connect on the long one.
Number 1,
Romario Rivas brings it in the end zone. 19-0 now. Mazierregos with the extra point attempt. High snap. She gets it off anyway and gets it in. 20-0 now. 3:06. There is time. The Lopes at least have some time to work with, but they're down by 20 now. We'll be back with more first half action after this timeout.
Thank you for tuning into L28. This week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
We're ready for the kickoff. Lopes need a good one here. Coming down to the 20, straight up the middle, trying to cut to the outside, and finally wrapped up and down at about the 35-yard line. We'll see how much AV is able to run with so little time. They might be tempted to pass a little more. And again, they've had a lot of problems with the snap. It's not easy getting that 7-yard snap backwards. Sometimes it's easier to hoist it further. AV had a really nice drive. They had the ball for most of the half. Fell short. I think the Lopes have called a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, as listened to it, in the lesson, is a privilege.
Next up for these teams, the Lopes remain at home. They play West Ranch Friday, September 5th at 7 o'clock. Then they go on the road to the Rim of the World on September 12th, 7 o'clock. St. Genevieve's is at home against South Hills on the 5th, 7 o'clock. I believe the Lopes have one timeout left. Once again, 20-0 here in the second quarter. Wrapped up right away is Caldwell. Call it 2nd and 10. Clock running, 2:31.
We're calling no gain on the play, simple gain on the two.
Almost down to 2 minutes. Lopes still have 2 running backs. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Showing blitz. Bogan rolls to his right. Tries to turn the corner, steps up. Close to the first down, but a little shy at the 146 mark.
Third down and about 2 for the Birds.
3rd down and 2, and you've got to think that the Lopes would probably have to punt. You wouldn't want to give the ball to the Valiants again, even with a little time, because the Valiants have timeouts and pass well. Although they could run the clock down if they can't quite get the first down. Bogan out of the gun. Third and a short 2. Dion has it.
Ball and snap.
Ball almost fumbled by Taylor, shy of the first down. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe he's going to punt it away, I'm pretty sure. They'll let the clock run down.
Timeout.
Valiants call the timeout. They're probably going to want to take a shot downfield if they get the ball anywhere.
Has 1 timeout remaining in the first half.
Plus, when you pass and you don't get a completion, of course, the clock stops. So the Valiants might have 2 or 3 downs to work with. We'll see. .38 seconds, 20-0. Antelope Valley in a hole. Here come the Lopes. Westberg, the punter.
Lopes going to punt formation. Backs and punt.
Westberg standing at the 31. Snap is low. He's going to pass it. Throws downfield. Incomplete. 30 seconds remaining.
On the Lopes side
Ball
of the 20-yard line.
Will be placed at about, would be the original line of scrimmage, of course. I'd say that's the, waiting for the placement. At about the 43. Here come the Valiants. Lopes got to really pay attention here and survive for 30 seconds. Valiants, of course, are going to take a stab at it. Wynn waits. Has the snap and looks downfield. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. Has a man wide open. Complete. Delgado inside the 20. Comes toward the near sideline. Trying to get toward the end zone. I think he's going to make it. Into the end zone. 43-yard touchdown pass.
Number 12,
26-0.
10 seconds off the clock. They score again. 26-0.
I think I said Delgado. That's actually Tyreek McVeigh with the touchdown. Maziragos with the extra point attempt.
You might.
20 seconds on the clock. Still waiting for the signal. Wynn did a really nice job on the last extra point attempt. The snap was off, and he got it down. And there's a penalty, a big one. This is interesting. I'm assuming it's some sort of a celebration, sportsmanship kind of a penalty. Angeline has her work cut out for her now. This is from the 25-yard, and this is a 35-yard field goal. They'll really need to get that snap down and placed well. The first extra point attempt, they didn't even have a chance. The ball was 10 feet over the holder's head. They made the last two. Here comes the kick. Fake kick. They're going for the two-point conversion, and they have it, but there's a flag.
Another flag on the play.
They went for the two-point conversion and got it, but we'll have to check out the flag. Holding. I don't know what that does for the extra point attempt now. It's going to be a 45-yard field goal. They'll have to go for it, I do believe.
All right, all my 2-year-olds and younger.
What do you call in this situation? I need a color commentator for a funny statement.
The Lopes at halftime. All 10 and under meet down in the north end zone. And see if you can take
Maziragos is still on the field.
Race against the Lopes.
Ball is placed at the 28, which will set up as about a 45-yard field goal. I would think they just have to go for two. That's a long kick.
28-yard line. For the
Almost halftime. Lopes trailing 26-0. And here comes a 2-point conversion.
not enough for the 2-point conversion.
4 wide receivers, 2 left and 2 right. Why not? Bogan, the lone safety. Wynn looks downfield. Rushed. Rolls to his left. Looks downfield. Still looking. Throws toward the end zone. Has a man at the 10-yard line. Can he make it? Hit hard and stopped. And flags. Boy, the Lopes better hope that this doesn't negate their stop. We'll check out the flag. There was 20 seconds on the clock, and when the pass was completed, the clock did not begin running, and I think it was supposed to. They're calling offensive pass interference, so that's going to make the 2-point conversion attempt no good. Score will remain 26-0. Lopes will receive the kickoff. This is the longest extra point set I've ever seen. Penalties, penalties. A beautifully executed fake extra point. A penalty negated that. And we make ready for the kickoff. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. You're watching it all right here on L28. Our awesome crew of Joe Leo, Angel Stephenson, Chris Saunders, Annabelle Vo, Jacobo Garrido, and Jen Seguin. And here comes the kick. Out of bounds. That helps a little bit as far as where AV sets up, but they've only got a couple plays to work with. 15 seconds on the clock.
Take over on their own 40-yard line.
Ball placed at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Got to think pass here.
Again, all of our youngsters 10 and under. We might race Andy the Angler. Meet down in the north end zone at halftime for the race against the Lopes.
Bogan waits. Has the snap. Rolls to his left. Has to run. Goes up the middle, gets some yardage, tries to break a tackle, and goes down at the 47-yard line. Clock still running, and it stops at 3 seconds. Nice run by Bogan. AV uses its final timeout. Halftime is almost here. The Lopes, one last chance here. Deion Bogan had a nice little run there for the first down. Referee's talking it over near the ball. Once again, Kevin Cherry, Kevin Owens, Earl Thomas, Marquise Miller, and Ed Roach. Two wide receivers to the right. Bogan waits. throws a little screen pass on the near sideline, trying to break a tackle, and finally pushed out of bounds is Caldwell, and that should do it here for the first half. Dominated by the Valiants. Had a 45-yard touchdown run by Lepley, a 12-yard run by Lepley. Rivas had a big touchdown, and finally a 43-yard TD to McVeigh leaves the scoring at 26-0, Valiants on top. We'll be back with the second half. The Lopes will talk it over in the locker room and try to turn things around. Hope you've enjoyed the action so far. You're watching it right here on L28. We'll be back with the second half after this extended timeout.
The easiest way to explain NDI is simply
You're
by
watching
saying
L28.
that it's like the doctor for airplanes. Anything that can be done on a human, we do it on an aircraft. So it's all about being preventative and avoiding catastrophic failure of the aircraft. So that's why it's an important skill set to have at this installation.
Non-destructive inspections, all we do is test the aircraft components as well as the supporting equipment. We are checking for any kind of defects that are in those components to make sure that they're serviceable. So we want to make sure that the serviceability of the parts is good to go. That way we don't jeopardize pilot safety, as well as, the aircraft can return in one piece, and we save money by not swapping out these parts constantly.
Being an aircraft structures mechanic, I got to really get a deep understanding of aircraft structures and their builds. It really sparked my curiosity for the internal and external parts of an aircraft. And I feel that NDI really just opens up that vision for you to see and identify hidden cracks or defects.
Just going from all of my knowledge that I have of knowing how to do x-ray and then learning something new and kind of challenging myself to, okay, let me get it done and do it. The range that you can get from just a regular in-shop day to being on different aircrafts all over, you never know what's going to get thrown at you. And working at Edwards, you never know what tasks you're going to be thrown at, just like the B-52. Had no clue that was even coming.
Oh, I feel the greatest joy just knowing that I contributed to that success.
In a sense, the doctors of the plane. We get to see all the things. We get to tell people that, hey, what's broken, what needs to be fixed.
I think for us, having some of the employers, having people from LUS, people from MS Aerospace, employers coming and talking to the kids, and we actually have, I think Lusk is interviewing a few people right now today, so might be job offers today here at graduations. Believe in yourself and push. I mean, don't live your life in regret. If you think you could work a little bit harder, if you think you could do a little bit more, communicate, work as a team, do that. Take a daily inventory to see if could I have been a little bit better today, could I have been a better person, and bring that into the next day.
Our journey began about 10 years ago. At the time, there wasn't a lot of sushi places in Lancaster, so we thought it was a great idea to start one up. We wanted to kind of help the community and have like a sushi place because there wasn't a lot, Danny is a great person. He likes to interact with the customers and make sure that they're okay. Having new people and listening to their stories and where they come from, where they live. Our experience with the city of Lancaster has been tremendously awesome. They've been really great with us on opening up the restaurant, helping us out. They're really helpful. They've been really helpful with us. We're incredibly grateful that the city of Lancaster has programs like Open Rewards. I definitely love working here. This place takes care of us. The first time I met the owner, the first thing he said was that he wants to make sure that he takes care of us, which I felt really appreciated. If I had to choose something from the menu, my favorite thing is the lemon salmon. It's a nice fresh roll. The other one is that I like spicy stuff. So I do the albacore delight. It comes with fried onions. It has spicy albacore inside. Very well put together roll. So we get our fish daily here. It's always fresh. We always cut it fresh every morning. We're here an hour to prep. We try to keep it fresh for everybody, you know. Denny's favorite dish is sashimi. He likes to do the sashimi pieces. So, you know, he likes those little fresh, thick cuts. Keep it simple, you know, like nice little dipping sauces and stuff, yeah. We also have an open menu. So for people that, you know, we have kids. So we have kids here that come. So we have like fried fishes, we have French fries, we have chicken, we have beef. So there's so many things that if one person doesn't like the things, they can also eat from the kitchen, while the other person that does like fish can eat the rolls. Because most of the time they're like, I don't want to go because, you know, there's fish only. But I will tell everybody, like, come, there's different. We have yakisoba noodles, we have fried rice with chicken or beef. Try it out, give it a chance, you know. And I like when new people come and they're like, I don't like fish, I don't like it. And then you give them one good piece and they're like, oh my God, this was amazing.
We are getting ready for the second half. The Lopes will receive the kickoff. Tough first half. They trail 26-0. We'll see what they come out with. Arturo Rodriguez to kick off. Here comes the kick. Right in the center of the field. Should be a run back. Coming toward the near sideline. Fumbles the ball and gets it back. Number 34 was the ball carrier. We don't have him on our roster. Ball at about the 34-yard line. First and 10. Logan leads him out. Three wide receivers to the right. One setback. Logan gives it to Maxwell. Gets about 6. Once again, Maddox, a junior. Clock running, just the start of the third period. Lopes had a nice 60-yard drive that ultimately got stopped at the 25. Turned it over on downs. They had the ball for about 7 or 8 minutes. Here's a pitch to the near sideline. Close to the first down. Maddox again. It's going to be second down, no, third down, and a long 2. A long 1, I would say. Trey Cordy off the sideline with the play. They'll split the receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Bogan waits. That might be Cotty. Let's see. Bad snap. Cotty's just going to have to fall on it. Trey is the backup quarterback. Never had a chance. Fourth down and 12. They're going to have to punt now.
Big loss for the Lopes on third down. That's a fourth down and 1. Westberg back to punt for the Lopes.
Dylan Westberg at the 18. Whistle dead. They're walking it off against St. Genevieve's. Offsides. Dylan Westberg had 2 recovered fumbles last year. High snap. Gets it away nicely under the circumstances. Down at the 38. Here comes the return. Toward the near sideline and knocked out of bounds. John Long has the return.
Spot him right up in about AV 48. First down and 2.
Ball is placed in AV territory.
Punt it, turn the ball, on that bounds, clock stop, change possession.
Win back to work. Two wide receivers left and right. We're going to have a formation penalty. They'll make it 1st and 15. 8:09 here in the third period. Valiant's on top. Lopes on defense. Now they're leaving it at the 48, calling it 1st and 10. I'm not sure what happened there. Lepley in motion. Delgado running for his life. Almost got back to the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a couple. Second down. It's wait.
Delgado the lone setback. Two wide receivers, both left and right. Man in motion. They're showing run left. It's a screen pass. On the far sideline, flags fly. I believe it was Eric Perez tackled, and I think there was holding to boot. Valiant's going backwards, I do believe. First game of the year.
Lost of a couple yards real quick. He's making 3rd down to about 16 for the first.
It looks like the penalty has been declined, setting up 3rd down and 13. They'll take the loss. That way, St. Genevieve's only has one shot at the first down. 3 wide receivers on the near sideline. Wynn rolling to his right. Sets up, looks downfield, has a man wide open. Catching the ball is Lepley, has the first down, breaks a tackle, and pushed out of bounds at the 28. Wynn was so well set up, but there's also a flag, and I think it's going to come back. Not so fast. Looked like a good first down, but the flags are coming back. The sticks are already back. The flag is on the ground, and the Valiants are coming back.
Holding was the call.
This is going to wind up being 3rd down and a mile. They need to get all the way to the 42-yard line of AV. And they're probably going to start. Could be near their own 30. It's 15. If it's 10, I think it's 10 yards. Should be the 35. They put it on the 36.
6 yards.
They're down at about 22. Scoreboard says 3rd and 16, but I think that's wrong. I'm looking at least 22 yards. Wynn sets up. Has the snap, looks downfield. Throws over the middle, has a man wide open at the 40. They've got the first down and tackled at about the 37. Tyreek McVeigh hauls it in. Clock running, 6:44 here in the third period. Lopes have not been able to put on much of a rush. So Wynn has set up in the pocket. Sometimes he's rolled, but every time he's had lots of time to work with. First and 10 at the 38. Lopes and the Valiants here at Antelope Valley High School. Wynn throws a quick pass, screen pass, little dump off. Lots of running room there. Donovan Hall made the reception. Another first down. First and 10 once again. Wide receiver split left and right. Give toward the near sideline. Trying to break a tackle and push forward. Finally wrapped up. Woo. John Long. Sometimes it just seems like you ought to go down to avoid the punishment. 3 tough yards. Second down and 7. 3 wide receivers now to the left, including Lepley. Little pass to the near sideline. Hauled in by Rivas. Got a flag right in the center of the field. Still waiting for the call. Personal foul against the Lopes. Offsetting, though, because there's a personal foul against the Valiant, so they'll call it a draw, if you will. Second down and 2. As usual, 2 wide receiver split left, 2 to the right. Man in motion to the left. That puts 3 over there. Little dump off screen. First down. Lepley.
He slips and slides inside the 15. Just outside the 10-yard line. First down and 2.
Clock continues to run. 3:40 remaining here in the third period. 26-0. Lopes on the short end. Michael Wynn, the senior quarterback, waits in the gun. Delgado, the lone setback. Keeper pushing forward, close to the goal. Is he in? I think just shy of the goal line. Not by much, maybe a yard. First and goal now. Looks like a power formation coming. They're going to center the ball on the field. Out of a pro set now. They're not going to go out of the gun. Show and run all the way. Quarterback sneak. He fumbles, picks it up, and then I think he may have made it into the end zone. Very close to a touchdown. Haven't seen a signal. Got to think it's going to be short now.
He didn't make it in. Second down and go.
Second down and goal. Flags all over the place. I think he's in the end zone, but I think it's going to go back on a false start.
5-yard penalty. I'll try to go high school touch push.
Reminiscent of the Eagles, the high school version, according to longtime PA announcer here, Jeff Patterson. He is a character and a fine announcer, having fun with his Lopes. Win again. Into the end zone for the score. I believe that was Delgado, not sure. It may have been Rivas. They're both happy. 32-0 now. Mazirago's on for another extra point attempt. Snap is down. Kick is up and right through. Maziragos is perfect when she's had the chance to kick. 33-0 now. 1:26 here in the third period. We'll be back with more action after this timeout.
Thank you for tuning into L28. This week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
1:26 remaining here in the third period. Arturo Rodriguez to kick off.
Thank you for your support of Lopes football. Ball is up.
Long kick all the way to the 5. It will be returned. Coming toward the near sideline and tackled from behind. Jules McCoy with the run back.
Number 3, Law.
First down now for the Lopes.
Takes over first down 10. Just outside to the 20-yard line.
Logan gets a quick bit of instructions from the sideline. Dion's been on the field for almost every play. Waits for the snap. Lots of running room for the moment. Nice 9-yard pickup thereabouts. Maddox Caldwell on the carry. Coming back, though. Procedure against the Lopes. First and 15. Lopes need to start playing for next week now. See if they can execute. They had a really good drive in the second period. They could use one now. Bogan waits.
5-yard, put it first down to 15.
On a keeper. Dragged down. I think there's going to be a flag against the Valiants on this one. We'll check out the penalty. Personal foul, face mask. From where the penalty took place, I think that will make it a first down. Ball out to the 39. Lopes lost a ton of seniors from last year. Bogan has the snap. Nice hard run, pushing forward, carrying tacklers with him. Deshaun Lewis was the carrier. Another first down. Lewis plays both linebacker and running back, and he carried tacklers with him. 10 seconds and counting. We'll see if they get the playoff. Bogan waits. Play off. Caldwell with it. A flag. Maybe a 1.5 yard pickup or so, but it's all going to be contingent on the flag. The quarter is ended. We'll see what the penalty is. It looked like, I think it's against the Valiants. That does it for the third period. It's 33-0. We're going to go for a brief commercial break while they sort out the penalty. We'll be back after this timeout.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirit Zone!
It was against the Valiants. Offsides. Moves it to the 30-yard line. And I believe that's a first down. Now, the clock is showing 12 minutes, but I think they're going to let this play still count in the third period. They haven't changed directions. So 1st and 10, this should be the last play of the third quarter. Bogan waits. Man in motion, that's Caldwell. Into the slot. Lewis again.
Lewis on the
Nice running. Good yardage.
time down, so that will be officially be in for the third quarter.
9-yard pickup, and that will do it officially
33-0
for the third period. They'll switch sides. Lopes now pushing closer toward the goal line. They sure would like to get on the scoreboard here at the beginning of the fourth period. Deshaun Lewis with some hard running. Caldwell was a decoy, went in motion and lined up in the slot. We've got an injured player on the field, so we're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be back with the fourth period. It's 33-0. Valiants on top of the Lopes.
Thank you for tuning into L28. This week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter of it.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of TIFF on the Town.
And this has been
L28 News.
Getting ready for the fourth period. Our score 33-0, but the Lopes trying to make something happen here at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Let's give the young man a round of applause, number 52.
The injured player was Brandon Spadaro. He's okay walking off. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, the Lopes get ready. Logan off the sideline.
Start of the fourth quarter.
2 wide receivers left. 2 right.
We are close to the red zone.
Logan waits. Man in motion, coming toward him. Give up the middle. Pushing forward again is Lewis, all the way to the 5-yard line.
And that's enough for Antelope Valley. Yeah.
Deshaun Lewis, a tank. The ball is actually at the 5. No, make that it's at the 10-yard line.
Ball spotted right at the 10-yard line.
But it's first and goal.
First real scoring opportunity to see.
11-20 in the fourth. 3 wide receivers. Make that 2 to the right, 1 to the left. 2 running backs out of the gun. Logan waits. And to his right has a seam. Can he make it? I think he was just shy of the end zone. Pushed out of bounds. We have a pole that blocks our view of that corner of the end zone. He came very close.
Second down and goal.
Second down and goal. I'm moving my microphone so I can see the action on the right side of the field. Here they come again. This is Lewis pushing forward. I think he's in. Touchdown, Lopes. First score of 2025. Deshaun Lewis. I'm sure glad he got that because he really made this drive happen. 33-6. Once again, another really long drive by the Lopes. They had one in the second quarter, but they couldn't score, and they're going to go for two now. Logan heads toward his left, tries to get outside. There's already a flag, pushes forward. I think he's shy of the goal line. And I think the flag is going to be against, well, let's see. It was holding.
Holding against AV. Activity will be declined.
That will be it. No extra point. Score remained 33-6, but the Lopes are on the board.
Genevieve 33, AV 6.
Deshaun Lewis with a touchdown. 10:41 left in the game. I believe Raymond Melgar will be the kicker. First opportunity. Here comes the kick. Coming down into 21. It's dropped there for the moment and then picked up. Tackled at pretty much the same spot. Number 74, we don't have him on the roster from St. Jen's. St. Genevieve High School from Panorama City. The Antelope Valley Lopes from right here in Lancaster. We have an injured player on the field. While they tend to him, we're going to go for this commercial break. It's 33-6.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirits up!
We are back. The injured player and the person that had the carry was number 24. Arturo Rodriguez. He's off the field and fine. Valiants will start on the 25. Michael Wynn back to work. Delgado the lone setback. Three wide receivers here on the near sideline. Wynn has the snap, gonna throw. Little dump off pass into the flat. On his horse, lots of running room, could break a tackle, could go all the way on his horse to the 30, to the 20, into the end zone, touchdown.
75 yards.
Believe that was Rivas. Just a little flat pass. Rivas broke a couple tackles and then streaked. He's got speed. He wasn't going to be caught from behind. (39-6). Maziragos again. Angeline makes ready. It's down. Kick is up. And good. She's perfect when she's kicked it. 40-6 now.
17 left in the fourth quarter. St. Genevieve 40. AV 6.
Once again, 40-6. Valiants having their way. Lopes did get on the scoreboard. 10:17 remaining in the game. Statistically, Michael Wynn is probably having a great day, and it could be a lot better because he's had 2 or 3 passes dropped, long ones. Of course, that dump off screen, that's an easy one to complete, and getting the 75 yards helps out. I think Maziragos is going to have the kickoff as well. Nice kick. Comes down near the 20. Dropped at about the 30. Lopes will have it there at about the 29, with 10:06 remaining in the game. Hogan will lead them out. Two wide receivers on the near sideline. Out of the gun. Got to think Deshaun Lewis is going to get the ball. Pick of about 7 or 8. Coming toward the near sideline. I believe that was Caldwell. Call it 2nd and 2. McCoy, the receiver nearest us. Hogan out of the gun. Gives it to Taylor, and he loses yardage. Going to be 3rd down and about 5. Clock running, 8:56 in the 4th quarter. 3rd and a short 5. They've got to get to about the 41. Theon waits. Has the snap. Pushing forward. Close to the 1st down. Oh my goodness, I think they got it. Stacked up just inside the 40 and then driven backwards.
He has enough for Antelope Valley 1st down.
It is a 1st down. Once again, our inaugural high school football game for 2025. Bogan. Gives to Taylor. Not much, maybe lost. I'll let a loss of 1. Loss of a half. Deontay Rodriguez goes to the far sideline. McCoy on the near sideline. Bogan rolls to his right. Looks like he's going to keep it. Cuts inside. Continues on his feet to about the 47. Going to be 3rd and 2. Bogan off the sideline. I think Samuel's in the game now, number 9. He's the running back nearest to us. Nice move, breaking a tackle and getting the first down is Caldwell. Looked like he was short. Squeezed out some extra yards and got the first down. .602 showing on the clock. Once again, 40-6. Here in the 4th. I believe Ward is now in the game for AV. He's number 8. There was some preliminary motion at first by AV, but they're also pointing to the Valiants. And they're clapping. It's looking good for the moment for the Lopes relative to the penalty. Clock is stopped at 5:38. First down and 5 now. Bogan waits. Samuel pushing forward for maybe 1, and there's a flag. Think it's going against the Lopes. We'll see. Deshaun Lewis back in the game. Lopes have a lot of powerful running. Lots of different guys that can carry the ball. Samuel got his chance. And he's only a sophomore. Stick showing 1st and 15. Bogan waits for the snap. 2 wide receivers to the right. Gives it to Caldwell. Caldwell hitting the backfield, breaks the tackle, pushes forward, continues on his feet, now gets to the near sideline, on his horse, to the 40, to the 30, tries to cut in, down to the 20, breaks the tackle, goes down to the 10, 5-yard line, incredible run. Maddox Caldwell on his horse. Didn't look like he was going to get much. It's 1st and goal. No flags. Lopes finding a little life here in the fourth period. Valiants, of course, have controlled the game pretty much start to finish, but not at the moment as the Lopes knocking on the door here. Caldwell might have got into the end zone. I think he was exhausted from breaking all the tackles. He couldn't quite make it. First and goal. Hogan with the give. Lewis inside the 5, maybe to the 2.5-yard line, depending on where they place it.
Number 3 long on the tackle. Second down and goal. Four minutes left in the game. Trying to punch it in.
Clock is running. We're under 4. Lewis and Taylor in the backfield. Bogan's going to keep it. Has nowhere to go. Tackled at the 7.
55 Ramirez been on the stop. Loses the PER. Still third down.
3:26 and counting. We're at AV High School. The Valiants from Panorama City. AV High School from right here in Lancaster. Clock running, 2:56. Third down and goal. Bogan waits for the snap. He's got it. Gonna pass. Now he's gonna run. Rolls to his left. Has a seam. Has an area. No. Chase. Cuts inside. And into the end zone. Beautiful run. Dion Bogan. 40-12. Bogan rolled to his left. Looked like he was looking past, but then found a seam and cut inside for the score. About 7 yards on the touchdown carry. That courtesy of the one and only Jeff Patterson. Once again, working the mic here at AV High School. They'll go for 2. For the end zone, wide open, but the pass is over his head. Incomplete. Looked open for the moment.
2:35.
Score will remain 40-12. 2:35 remaining in the ball game.
Hey. Charles, calm down, dude.
Getting ready now for perhaps the last possession of the Valiants with 2:35 remaining.
Always a little bit of talk. You might listen.
Melgar will kick off. Lehman now with his second opportunity. Here comes the kick. Coming down at about the 22. Wrapped up. But breaking away. Oh my goodness. John Long went everywhere. Up, down, back, forward. Finally wrapped up. 1st and 10 for the Valiants. Ball finally placed at the 31. Looked like he was wrapped up. Spent about 4 or 5 seconds struggling and breaking tackles. Couldn't quite break away, though. Michael Wynn back to work. Wide receiver split left and right. Now man in motion in the slot. They pitch it to the left, coming toward the near sideline. Delgado's the ball carrier. Tackled for a very short gain. Give him a 1.5 yards. We're under 2 minutes. Second down and a long 9. Win out of the gun. Pushing forward is Long. For a few. 3rd down and 4. Clock continues to run. Last couple plays of the game most likely. Wynn waits. And it's going to pass. A little screen pass. Complete for the 1st down. Breaking up the middle, heading toward the far sideline on his horse. Continues running. Heading toward the end zone and scores. Wow! Arturo Rodriguez all the way into the end zone. Looking for flags, looking for ball placement. I'm pretty sure he's in. Not sure what they're talking about. They're calling him out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Beautiful run. Official still talking over placement of the ball. .44 seconds on the clock. Scoreboard shows 40-12. St. Genevieve on top. I believe it's going to be 1st and goal.
Touchdown on the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
They're calling it a touchdown and a penalty. Scoreboard still has 40. Angeline Mazuragos is on the field, so that confirms it's a touchdown, and she'll try yet another extra point. 46-12 now. Win the holder. Line set. Lots of movement. I haven't seen a penalty flag yet. Not sure what they're waiting for. Here it comes. Line set. It's down. Kick is up. And good yet again. Maziragos has 4 or 5. 47-12 with 44 seconds remaining in the game.
47-12.
Lopes will get one last chance to handle the ball. 47-12. In our kickoff. I'd call it Friday Night Lights, but it's Thursday. Rodriguez will kick it off. Once again, I'd like to thank our crew: Jen Seguin, Joe Leo, Angel Stephenson, Chris Saunders, Annabelle Vo, Jacobo Garrido, doing their best to bring you the action. Penalty assessed against the Valiants. They'll kick off from their own 25. Nice long kick. It's going to be returned. No. Dropped, picked up, and here they go. Coming toward the near sideline. Beautiful open field tackle. Oh, my goodness. Maddox Caldwell. That was Leonidas Vargas, open field tackle. 35 seconds on the clock. Bogan leads him out. Not a lot of football left, perhaps a couple plays. Up the middle. Maddox again. Picks up a couple. Clock is running. They won't call the timeout. They're going to let the clock run out. Not a bad move. "14 seconds and counting." Final score 47-12 as the players line up on the 50-yard line to shake hands. Game was dominated by the Valiants. Lopes did come back and get 2 touchdowns.
Again, we would like to thank our sponsors tonight,
Deshaun Lewis led the way on one of their touchdown drives. Ian Bogan got the second touchdown, and he kind of earned that one after playing the whole game as either quarterback or safety. The Valiants, though, dominate. They're 1-0 now. AV 0-1, but of course it's not a league game. And of course, next week they're at home against West Ranch. Hope you enjoyed the game. AV, after playing West Ranch, will be away at the Rim of the World. So West Ranch is on the 5th, Rim of the World on the 12th. The Valiants, they're at home against South Hills, and they also have a home game a week later against LaSalle. Stay tuned for our post-game interviews. We're going to try to talk to Coach Vondre. Angel Stephenson will try to arrange that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Our final score, 47-12, St. Genevieve defeats Antelope Valley High School. Stay tuned for our post-game interviews.
Guys, it's Angel Stephenson. I am here with Antelope Valley High School's head coach, Coach Vondra. Coach, it was your first game of the season. It may not have been the outcome that you wanted, but what do you think you and the players can learn from tonight's game?
Well, the one thing that I told the guys after the game is tonight was the first varsity game for about 90% of our squad. So we're a very young team, and St. Genevieve is a very disciplined, very good program. And for our guys here and just not give up and just kind of take the coaching from the sideline. And, you know, we got things that we got to work on and get better at, but these guys worked hard. They didn't give up, and it's the experience that's going to make them better.
Well, Coach, just like you said, most of the team is new. It's your first game with a lot of these players, and you guys still put on a great performance. It was wonderful. Coach, how are you going to keep the players motivated and help them bounce back from this L?
Well, if we've got the culture built the right way, which I think we do, these guys, they know they can get better. they've been working hard, they've been showing up, they've been doing everything that we ask as a coaching staff. So just listening to these guys talk to each other after, I mean, they met before the coaches got there, and just to hear their comments about just being positive, keep your heads up, we're going to get better. I mean, the encouragement, that, like you didn't hear that several years ago. And so these guys know that we have room to grow, and let's just believe in the process and know that, we're not in a track meet, we're in a cross-country meet, and we're going to get better over time, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Well, Coach Vondra, thank you so much for your time. We here at L28 wish you the best of luck for the rest of your season. Guys, don't go anywhere. We have AV's quarterback coming up next. Guys, we are back with AV's quarterback, Dion Bogan. Dion, great game tonight. You guys played wonderfully. You scored a touchdown. What kind of clicked for you in that moment?
Man, I was just proud, bro. I was just proud that we doing good against a D9 team. Feel me? I just feel good that we was executing. We was just making stuff happen. Was keeping our head up and stuff. That's all for real.
Now, you scored a touchdown tonight. You're the quarterback of the team. How are you going to help the team stay motivated and come from this loss for the rest of the season?
To keep being a leader, I just got to keep my head up, keep talking to them, make sure they head up, and make sure we is good. We make sure nobody keep their head up. We just got to execute like we did, and we just do it next time.
Dion, you have any shout-outs you want to give?
Hey, I want to shout out my family, my mama and stuff, everybody. That's it.
Well, Dion, thank you so much for your time. Great game tonight. We look forward to the rest of your season. Guys, keep it locked into L28 Sports by subscribing to the City of Lancaster's YouTube at City of Lancaster. Click that notification bell and receive a notification every time a new live stream begins. I'm Angel Stephenson. This is Dion Bogan. We're going to smile. We're going to wave. Guys, have a great weekend.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirit Zone!